Villa will do.
Yeah, I'm just more impressed with the pronunciation of the team there. Like,
I've been practicing.
you kind of just like pulled that off nicely without even. Like, I just stick to Mostar, to be fair. But
I've heard the name enough times now, so it just rolls off the tongue. There it goes.
nah, fair play. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just seeing what the team sheet is and see if our backups can, I don't know, push to maybe start against Brentford. So yeah, see how it goes.
Yeah, but seen some pictures they've flown out today. All Villa fans travelling, stay safe out there. Looks like a great place to go to Bosnia. That Mostar Bridge is quite famous. The bridge, it was demolished in the war, and then it was bombed in the war, I think, and then reconstructed it. But it's
Yeah.
a proper famous bridge. Yeah, I think a few movies have been set there, and they do like bungee competitions off it. So I've been doing some research. Yeah, like World Bungee Jumping Championships and stuff. So yeah, be a nice place to go. Does look very picturesque from the pictures, so I'm sure the fans will enjoy themselves as well. Yeah, so I saw the team fly out today. Firstly, do you think the travel will have any effects? Because Eastern Europe, Bosnia, a bit further out than normal. Do you think traveling will have any effects? And how do you find that we respond once we have a game on Thursday and come back on a Sunday?
I think if you're traveling and playing, it will have obviously a bigger effect. Maybe traveling has an effect. Like I seen like Miners is traveling and stuff like that. So let's see, man. But I think they'll probably be used to it a bit now. The Thursday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how it plays out. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I saw some discussion about. Do you reckon it's easier to do Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, or do you think Thursday, Sunday is more difficult?
I don't know. Like I'm just
Or the
speaking with
Wednesday?
like no like clue or experience whatsoever about like
Yeah,
what footballers feel like or anything. But I don't know. It seems like footballers do say the Thursday, Sunday is harder.
more
Like I
difficult.
think
Yeah.
I saw Moy speaking about it the other day. He was saying it doesn't seem like it's a big difference, but it is like it gets to them a bit. So probably probably that.
Yeah. So within that, then, we only require a point to come top of the group. It's imperative, really, we come top of the group because it omits another game. It means you don't have to qualify or come up against any of the teams that drop down from the Europa
Like
for the qualification round.
we can chill till March. I think it is where it starts
Exactly.
again.
And the way we're going in the Premier League, that would be very beneficial if we can do that. So yeah, we're looking to get a point. With that, we've seen Martinez travelling. I imagine a few others will be travelling who could have stayed at home and got a rest. Now, I don't mind that because I think it's good for team morale in that instance. Like, you still want all the players in the squad to be around each other and be together. But there are a number of players I wouldn't really like to see starting, a few of the big hitters. So with that, what sort of lineup do you expect to see? Or
I think
should I
Emery's.
say, what would you like to see? And then we can go into what you'd expect to see.
Well, Emery always talks about how he wants to like share the squad and make sure everyone feels involved. So I think we're going to see heavy rotation. We've already qualified. I know we need to get a point or a win or have out. Emery won't want to be relying on the other game to help us out. Like we need to get a result here just to make sure we don't need them extra 2 games. See, I'm expecting heavy rotation because Emery always loves to talk about everyone has to be involved and feel together. So yeah, do you want me to go through my predicted team or?
Yeah, go for your predicted team, and yeah, we'll see what you think.
So starting off, I know this is going to contradict what I've just said, literally, but I think Martinez is going to start. I mean, Olsen hasn't been in the squad in the last two, saying on the last pod. Martinez has travelled. So unless Olsen has travelled, then I'm expecting Martinez, which is just insane to even think about. I think Luca Dean starts, considering he's suspended.
Just going on Martinez, though. Martinez has been reported, or there's been reports that he's been carrying a niggle for a number of weeks now. Or he's had a slight injury here and there. He would be mad. But if he's the only option, then it's Philip Marshall after that. You have to go Martinez, don't you? Unless you give the kid his debut, but I just can't see that happening.
I can't see that. Nah, you'd have to be.
Nah.
But yeah, I think Luca Dean starts.
Yeah.
Suspended at the weekend. Give Moreno full rest to be ready for Brentford. Maybe give him 20 minutes if he needs match fitness. I don't know if you want to risk it, but
could you see him start? Could you see Moreno starting though for full match fitness and then getting 45, and then they switch it just so he's fully up for a 90 on the weekend?
Maybe he's a wrestler. I think he is a
Yeah,
risk.
I know, but he might need minutes to play in just to get because
Yeah, because
how much has he
he came
played
on like
since that game?
he came on 2 minutes against Arsenal, and then did he come on against City?
Yeah, I think he did. I think
He
he did.
did second half, didn't he? Yeah, yeah. So he hasn't
Yeah,
really played
yeah.
that much.
No.
Maybe, but geez, God, just let's just nothing happen to him if he does, because otherwise we'd be looking at who'd we even be looking at in that scenario? Pau Torres left back,
Pau Torres, yeah, left back, yeah. Or Lenglet. Lenglet left back, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, no
be
thanks.
interesting.
So
Yeah,
then
so into the centre backs.
yeah, speaking of the left centre back Clement,
Mm-hmm.
and then right centre back, I
Mr.
think Carla,
Mr. Conference League, Mr. Clement is.
Mr. No Premier League sympathy minutes at all.
Mr. Conference League. I saw they
Mr.
posted the image for the game, and it was just Lenglet front and centre on the Villa Twitter page. It's just like,
Well, that's how
he's
they
the guy.
that's how they appease him to not join Bayern. It was just like, listen, we'll get the graphics guy, we'll put you front and centre. Like these are the little things I want to do. But
Before we
cons out of,
continue with the side, do you know the insides of that at all? Are you aware of like any of the contract clauses or anything regarding that? So is the cancellation on Villa's part
yeah,
something Villa would have to agree to?
I don't know if there's a break clause. The way the Spanish journalists are framing it is as if to say Villa have to be convinced. So I doubt there's a
Yeah,
break
so it's
clause
in
in the
Villa's
contract.
his hands. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and we don't want to sell him. So why should we? He's perfect backup.
Yeah.
We don't need to be trying to find another left centre back, in my opinion. Yet, like leave that for summer. So
Yeah, so partnering him, you'd go for Edgy Konza.
nah. Carlos. I don't think Konza's going to start.
Carlos.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think Carlos starts,
Yeah,
and then Cash right back.
yeah.
Cash can play the right centre back role against Mostar. Like let's be honest. I don't think that's much of a downside for him. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
going
then
into the
midfield.
midfield.
So do you agree with that back four?
Yeah, I think that makes perfect
Okay.
sense.
Let me ask you, who do you think is going to play left mid?
JJ.
You think JJ starts?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I was thinking maybe JJ starts at the weekend.
Exactly, but I think he needs minutes. He needs to get something into his legs. So I think he starts. Yeah, same reasoning. I'd say Moreno. It has potential to start. I know Digne suspended too. Probably will start, but I can understand if Moreno does because they need minutes into the legs if they're going to be looking to play 60, 70 minutes on the weekend.
Yeah, fair enough. And then I think speaking of JJ, there were some nice quotes that the Birmingham Live posted on Twitter today, where he opens up about like the mental toughness of being injured and how you don't feel part of the squad. And I thought it was nice insight because JJ is quite inner, he's quite in himself, and he don't really speak out too much unless he's on the back of a coach. But yeah, like it was just nice to hear him speak about saying how it's not easy just coming back and how you gotta take time and work. So yeah, he's gonna be back to himself, and he scored crucial goals in them last 3 games. I think he got 2 goals and 2 assists. Scored against Liverpool, scored against Brighton, did he? And I think he scored against Spurs. So yeah, man, crucial goals. So yeah, hopefully he's back to his best soon. Then I think it's gonna be Dendoncker and Luis.
I think it's going to be that. That's exactly what I'd say. I don't think Tielemans or Kamara play after midweek.
No.
And the weekend. Yeah.
So Dendoncker and Luis, which is mad. Have we ever played that? Yeah, we played against Newcastle probably a couple of times when Kamara was up.
Yeah, when we beat Newcastle 3-0, I imagine that was in midfield, wasn't it? Dendoncker Luis.
It's just a shame Ira Greenham's not qualified because that would have been perfect for him to come in and
to get them into the squad, it would have been. But, yeah, I think it is Dendoncker and Luis. I think you're right.
Then I think we've seen Zaniolo on the right. I think this is the game where he gets to play on the right for the first time.
Yeah.
And then up front, birthday boy today, John Duran. And Musa Diaby. I think Musa Diaby starts.
Same.
I think that's our team, bro.
Same. I agree.
See that telepathy. That brother telepathy, man. We don't even have to.
Same, agree. The only ones, Moreno and Digne, I think, are up for debate. Just because I think Moreno needs minutes in his legs before starting a Prem game, which is going to have to do the weekend, just from the off. Or he might just go Digne, not even bother. But yeah, and I think JJ will start just to get some minutes in as well. Agree, Zaniolo will probably play after right.
Big game for Zaniolo, man. I think this is the biggest game for him.
Facts, I agree. I think it is. you think any chance of Callum Chambers coming in?
Maybe. But Cash needs minutes
Yeah, but do you reckon centre back?
for Carlos.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would make more sense.
and
That
Chambers
would make more.
Lenglet.
It depends what Emery
Possibly
thinks.
happening.
It depends if Emery thinks like he doesn't want, because I remember Emery said he's never actually said I don't want the 2 games. Like he said he doesn't matter in a press conference before. So maybe he might fully just rotate the team.
Yeah, facts. Will Munders, John does, thanks for joining. Will, he goes up the Villa, Penno and Adam up the Villa. Yeah, I think that team's strong enough. I mean, Mostar played a very good deep block against us. It was very difficult to break down. We had the majority of the possession, if not all. They had an opportunity in the first few minutes where Martinez made it's a great save, and you know, it might have been a different story if they had taken the lead that early. But inevitably, we got the goal. John McGinn in the last minute, you know, standout player this year. I don't think he plays. I don't think he needs to play this tomorrow. I'll be surprised if he does.
I actually forgot about McGinn. You know, I actually forgot about McGinn. Then he might play because he's the captain. He just always plays, doesn't he?
Surprise!
Yeah,
maybe one game where he's not required. He's not required to play. I don't think.
Give him a rest.
Yeah, facts. He put it all on the line over the last week, so he's deserving of a rest.
Do you know what's mad
Ready
though?
for the weekend.
What's mad is I reckon the players want to play.
I think they do as well, but then
I reckon McGinn wants to play every game. It's mad, isn't it? Like he needs. I think he's smart if he doesn't play, but I reckon that will be his attitude.
I think all players are like that, though. To be fair, I think footballers are like that, but they have to know when their body needs, you know, can require the rest, and when there's opportunities for that, you've got to take them, because down the line there won't be as many opportunities,
especially in the Christmas period, man.
Exactly. There's so many games coming up, and if you've got a chance, you know, to field a very strong side in comparison to the opposition you're facing, and it's not going to be an easy task, but in terms of names, it's just stronger because of the levels of quality. There should be enough trust in that lineup to at least get a point from the game. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Emery goes for, and yeah, the fact we only need a point just makes the task slightly more easy, as if we didn't, well, way easier than if we didn't need to get the 3 points. From the other side, you've seen Ledger have received a 86 grand fine.
I was just about to say, our friends from Poland have had the verdict in.
Up the Alkmaar tomorrow. I'd like to see them.
Oh, but I want Ledger getting knocked out as well. I want Alkmaar. I know we need Alkmaar anyway, but I want Alkmaar to beat them, honestly.
Same. Can't stand them. Rich Burton's joined us. Thanks for joining us, Rich. He goes, evening, guys. Really enjoying your pods at the Villa. Thanks, Rich. Really appreciate that. So yeah, hopefully, nice plain sailing game. Ready for the Brentford game on the weekend. Score predictions. How do you think? What do you think the score will be? And name your scorers as well if you've got confidence in it.
I actually think it's going to be 1-0. Villa.
1-0.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a tight game again. Duran. Yeah, and I think it's early as well, and then we just hold on for the whole game. Not hold on in terms of like they get at us. I just don't think we're going to have any. What about you?
I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go Clement Lenglet to get his first because he got disallowed last time. And I'm going to go Dougie penalty.
Yeah, can Dougie takes penalty? I was just watching the Man City game and they gave it Calvin Phillips, which I thought was hilarious.
Did they actually?
Yeah. Havertz syndrome is just going through everywhere.
No City player can take a pen anywhere, so I'm not surprised. He's probably the most reliable.
Could you imagine if we just like, if we knew like if the new Dendonk was moving on in January, just like, do you want to get you first? Has he scored a Villa goal? I don't think he has he?
No, he hasn't. No.
Let Dendonk.
Neither has Clement though, and Clement deserved it the last time. He was very unfortunate.
Yeah,
the header,
I hear it.
I think Clement will get one, and then Dougie pen. I think that's how it will go, and then that all sets it up nicely for the weekend. Obviously, have you seen the stadium and that? It's like a smaller Redditch United, man. It's mad.
I did see one comment about someone said someone's got to move that mini, otherwise Zaniolo's going to have your windows out. One of his shots. I thought that was hilarious. not to get onto him, but it could have been any player.
It's going to be a laugh, and I hope Villa fans enjoy it, man. They're going to have a wicked time out there. Facts. Just a short one today. We'll be back for post-match review, and probably that will lead into a preview for the Brentford game on the weekend.
Massive.
Again, huge game now. With everything that's going on, the Prem's just, all action. So, yeah, thanks for joining us. If you've got any comments, leave them in the comment section. We're happy to respond. Have you got a comment for the day, bro? A question you want to ask?
Just their score predictions for tomorrow.
Yeah, drop your predictions in the comment section.
And your goal
Like
scorers.
yeah, for sure, and your goal scorers included. If you could like the stream, be much appreciated. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, bro, cheers for that. Thanks. And up the Villa, I'll be watching it uptown tomorrow as part of the works Christmas drink. So should be lively, man. Can't wait. See you in a bit, bro.